Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I know that I haven't been here for quite some time, but I am back and I'm ready to start making videos again. I've ordered two foundation that I want to review, and the one that I'm going to be starting with today is the Jouer foundation. This is the Essential High Coverage Cream Foundation, and I've also ordered the Huda Beautiful Filt'r foundation. Finally, I'm going to be reviewing this in another video on another day. For today, I have this one. As I said, the box is huge, but the bottle that comes inside is ridiculously small. It has 20 milliliters. Yes, I don't know what it is with that word, but I had to make quite some takes to get it right. 20 milliliters, whatever, mLs. Okay, and it is 0.68 fluid ounces. If that's the correct way to read American measurements, not sure, but that's what's in here. And they say that the reason for the little amount in here is because it covers, it offers a lot of coverage with minimum product. So I'm very curious to see if that is true. I have oily combination skin, so my cheeks are pretty much dry, and then my T-zone is extremely oily. And for a reference, I am an NC42 in MAC, and the color that I've ordered here is the color Nutmeg. So if you want to see if this foundation is any good, then all you have to do is keep on watching. So I'm going to start off with one pump on the back of my hand. Okay. Oh, was that it? Okay, so I have one pump on the back of my hand, and it is seriously the smallest pump I've ever seen in my life. And I'm going to apply it with this flat foundation brush. Let me get a mirror up in here. I'm really hoping that the color is going to match me. Okay, so I think that the color is going to be okay. Okay. So that little tiny pump that I got covered my entire cheek. I think that the color is a little bit too red for me. I am extremely yellow and I have like an olive undertone, but I think I can work with that. So this is the side with foundation. No foundation. Foundation. No foundation. I have a second pump on the back of my hand. And let's do the other side. I'm just gonna try to do the rest of my face with that one pump. It's spreading really easily. And the coverage is really, really nice without it looking too cakey. I really like it. So although it says that it is a matte foundation, it has a really nice sheen, a really nice glow on the skin, and I really, really like that. So I'm going over everything with my beauty blender because I like to have minimum product on my face, and I think that a beauty blender gives it a really nice finish, and this way I am making sure that it is blended correctly all over. But I don't like applying my foundation with the beauty blender because it just sucks up too much product, and I really cannot use that with a foundation as small as this one. Girl, no. So I looked over the price, and this foundation is 34 pounds. So I'm gonna, let me see, I'm gonna calculate how much that is in dollars. Uno momento, por favore. Wow. Wow, so 34 pounds is 38 euros and 82 cents, and it is $47.66. That is a lot of money for a small bottle like this. I have a little tiny bit left on the back of my hand. So my foundation is on, and it is now 15:09. So now I'm going to finish off the rest of my makeup as I normally would, and then I'll be right back. So this is what everything is looking like. I don't have lipstick on my teeth. That's good. So I have finished my makeup. This is what it is looking like for today. I know that it is a little bit extreme for somebody who is only going to run some errands, but what can I say? Makeup is my passion. I really don't care what other people think about the amount of makeup that I put on my face, because it's my face, you know? Okay, so back to the foundation. The color is a little bit off for me. Unfortunately, it is a little bit on the red side for me. In real life, I can see just a little bit of a difference between my neck and my face. However, the color will not affect the wear of the foundation, so I will still be able to know if it is a good foundation for me, if it is a good foundation for oily combination skin. I did try to correct the color a little bit by using my Banana Bend Night Powder all over my face. I haven't used this powder in a while because my Laura Mercier had taken over, but for this one I really needed something I really needed something that was a little bit yellow to try and correct it, and it did correct it a little bit. So I hope that it will look okay in daylight. I will take my vlogging camera with me, but for now I'm gonna stop rambling, get about my day, and you will see me in a second. Okay guys, I'm in my car and I'm ready to leave. It has been 2 hours since I've applied the foundation, and this is what it looks like. My ceiling in the car is quite low, so I'm trying to find the right angle. It is a struggle, y'all. But this is what it looks like. Let me get my mirror. It actually is looking quite good, actually. The struggle is so real. It is looking pretty good. I have nothing to explain. No, I have nothing to complain at this point, so I will check in a few hours. All right, lovely people, so I am back, and I put my lovely warm robe on, and I sat down for you because I wanted to show you this. Okay, so I'm going to zoom you in so that you can see what I see, okay? And I don't know if you can tell already by like the way I'm talking, like my excitement, because your girl is excited, okay? I am excited because what I see is beautifulness. Yes, what I see is absolute gorgeousness, okay? And I don't know if I have I don't know if I've told you the time. It is 22:29, so it is 10:30 in the evening, and I had this foundation on at 9 minutes past 3. So it has been over 7 hours since I've applied this foundation. Now let me shut up for a second and let you see this. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Seriously. Let me zoom you out a little. Okay. So I'm out of breath because I am so excited about this foundation. Like when I look in the mirror, it looks like I've just applied it like a half an hour ago. Like I know I have very bright lights shining on my face right now, so it does accentuate the way it looks, like the shine here. It is not as bad as it looks on camera, like not as bad at all. I mean, I look this way with my other foundations after roughly like an hour and a half to 2 hours, I start looking like this. It has been almost 7.5 hours since I've applied this foundation. And I have a little bit, just a tiny little bit of shine around my nose and on my forehead. I don't even have anything on my chin. I usually do have a little bit of shine on my chin. I don't right now. If I like you, then I like you, and I didn't even want to like this guy because it is so small and it is so expensive. It's like $47 for me to get it. I don't know how much it is in the States, but here it is $47. That is a lot of money for such a small freaking bottle, okay? But the way that it's sitting on my face is basically ridiculous. Okay, so my Holy Grail foundation is the Estee Lauder Double Wear. This has been my Holy Grail foundation for quite some time now, and I have not found a foundation that could knock this baby off of the first place until Touré. Okay, so today Jouer came along and he just said, move. Okay, make space. So if I would tell you the difference between these two, this one is very matte, and also when you put it on, it is matte, okay? if I would like compare the longevity of this, the long wearingness of these two, I would say it's around the same. Except for this one makes me look like this after roughly 2 hours, and this one makes me look like this after 7.5 hours. That's the difference. But after 7.5 hours, they look the same, only this one does it before, like earlier, or what? This one does it earlier, that's such a weird word. Earlier, wow. Earlier. It's so weird. It sounds so weird. Okay, this one does it before this one, but they're quite the same when it comes to longevity. But this one has that beautiful sheen. So when I saw that glow, I thought, it's beautiful and all, but if I see a glow like right when I'm applying it, then usually that means that it's not going to stay on that well. It did though. It really did. I am so excited. This baby is it. And I don't know what happened. I don't know if it's just me, but when I look in the mirror right now, I don't really see that difference between my neck and my face anymore. Like, it looks leveled. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's just my eyes because of this huge ring light in my face. I don't know. I'm not sure. But I don't see it. I don't see it anymore. So that's a good thing. I am all over the place with this review or first impressions because I am excited. Like when I get excited, I don't even know what to say anymore. I'm just like, oh gosh. Okay, so let's compare the pros and cons. Let's start with the positive. Okay, so the pros are the longevity. It is a very long wearing foundation. I would say the finish is absolutely beautiful. And what else? What's another pro? Oh, you don't need a lot. You need the tiniest little bit. A pump of this foundation, you cannot compare that with like a pump of this one if you would put a MAC pump on it. Like the MAC one pumps so much more product out than this one does. I think that one pump of this is equivalent to a half a pump of another foundation. So, and I did 2 of them. So that means comparing to other foundations, I only have 1 pump of product on my face because this pumps out so little product at a time. So for that, I can understand the size of this thing. But still, for the price, I'd rather just have the regular size, the regular amount of foundation. I mean, like, why be so cheap? Why are you being so cheap? Like you're charging a certain price. I mean, you're delivering when it comes to quality, but you're not delivering when it comes to quantity. Like seriously, this is small, y'all. This is so small. So what I was busy with the pros, but I got negative real fast. They say it's easier for people to get negative, right? I mean, if I compare it to a Huda Beauty, like if I put them next to each other like this, you would say, oh, that's not so bad. Yeah? You sure? Okay, so let's take off the cap, shall we? What? How about now, though? How about now, though? Okay. And I know that Huda has been generous, okay, and she gave us 5 ml more than the standard foundation. There is 35 ml in this and 20 in this. The difference between this one and this one is literally an entire Tarte Shape Tape concealer. And they make you like this huge box to make you think like you are getting like huge things for your money. Bruh. And then you open the damn box and you're like, what? So y'all, we need more product. I don't know if I'm the only one, but we need more product. Unfortunately, the pros win it from the cons because the results are absolutely beautiful. And I'm a sucker for beautiful things. So even though it is a small ass bottle and even though it is top dollar, I would still buy it again. I'm sorry, I would. It's pretty, it's effortless. Like it glides on the face like like a dream. I seriously need to wrap up this video because your girl can ramble for days, but your girl does not have memory cards for days. So if you have enjoyed this video, then please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed yet, then I'm going to look very deep into your soul and ask you, what is you doing? Because pressing that button is free 99, and I would really love to see you here next time. Okay. So for now, be kind to each other, spread love, and hopefully I will see you in my next video. Bye.